All right, Leo, here we go with the Leo soap opera for July 2024. You're the only sign, so far anyway, as my 5th sign in the Zodiac fly-through that's gotten a pre-shuffle. I don't know why, I just sort of did it probably out of instinct, and it's just, here it is. I haven't been doing them for the monthly readings, but I've got one here, and if that happened, it happened for a reason. So this is kind of, and if you look at it, it's kind of important. It's got a Hierophant staring at you. So let's just go over it. It's just a surface energy. An accidental shuffle for a pre-shuffle before I hit the record button. And when I looked at it, kind of blew my mind a little bit. This could be you. This could be somebody attached to you. Keep in mind, as always with the Leo soap opera, I can't tell you apart. You're exactly in the same frequency. So I don't know what's going on, if it's that person that's stuck in a toxic situation or if I'm talking about you. All right? Like I figured out once before, I think it's probably about 80-20. Give or take. It's for 80% of you, it's an incoming energy. Anyway, my accidental pre-shuffle shows a Hierophant crossed by a 5 of Cups with an Emperor. I got somebody trying to find themselves. Somebody sitting there in the month of July trying to figure out, right there, outside with no pants on, okay, trying to figure out what it's all for. It's not necessarily the meaning of life, although we could exaggerate and say that. It's just someone trying to, asking a question, how the hell did I get here, right? That kind of thing. Or it could be we if they're married. Some of them, I get that a lot in this Leo angle, somebody married, okay? The Emperor, divine masculine energy, is trying to, in a way, because I've got the Empress here, and I've got the 4 of Swords, heal their own feminine energy. Or their own feminine energy is automatically healing. Probably because your energy, the DF side of this connection, is attached to that Queen of Pentacles. Probably because somebody's looking at it. I see this all the time. Somebody looking at your life and looking at theirs. Looking at theirs as the 3 cups down, yours is the 2 cups up. It's happening a lot in July. But we shouldn't compare ourselves to other people. I hope this energy isn't trying to compare, what we say here in the U.S., keep up with the Joneses. I hope somebody's not trying to do that. All you got to be is the best you that you can be. That's it. So if this is you, keep that in mind while you're contemplating how the hell did I get here, right? And healing that feminine energy. But if it's somebody else, they're not listening. I hope they keep that in mind. Maybe I get a lot in the Leo soap opera. I get an energy, very strong energy. If somebody is, I don't want to call them a people pleaser, but it feels like somebody that's trying to live up to something, someone else's expectations. Oh, that's horrible. Don't ever do that. All right? The only expectations you got to live up to, I don't care if you got one of those proud dads or proud moms that wants you to be this or that and raised you to be. The only expectations you got to live up to are your own. Okay? You got to just be the best person you can be. That's all. And I hope whoever this is, keeps that in mind, because I'm getting it, but I'm getting also some comparison. All right? That's all I'm saying. It's an accidental pre-shuffle. It is what it is. Let's shuffle the deck here. All right? Let's do it. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo for July 2024, universe. Let's go. It's a general reading. God, it won't let me shuffle anymore. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Again, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. The overall energy of this reading, with its accidental pre-shuffle and all, is the 10 of Cups. And what's fueling that? The King of Wands, right? What did I just get done saying? Rewind. The King of Wands, very, again, with these, they always reflect as this. This character in the Leo soap opera, this one sitting in a toxic relationship, living up to other people's expectations, very common, is always reflecting as this. The Burger King, gotta have it their way. It's somebody asking, did I get it my way? Or was my way just a bunch of bullshit that was fed to me? I don't know. I know Temperance is there. I know they might figure it out. Right? The energy around us is creating kind of a Temperance vibe. There's a lot of Archangel Michael frequencies of energy floating around, a lot of truth. There's a safe space in July. Through most of it, right up through about the 20th or 21st, in between the 2 Capricorn full moons. It's a very safe space to sort some shit out. Somebody doing that here, all right? All right, that's the overall energy. Let's go. Top row is how they feel about you, or probably their emotions. This is more a reading about whoever this is. This is some insight for you, maybe. We're going to go emotions is the top row, ego, their thoughts is the middle, and the bottom of the pyramid is the potential outcome for you or for your connection. Okay? And I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying, certainly the final outcome. All right? And we'll just let the reading take us where it's going to take us. All right, here we go. It's a very unique episode, a very special episode of the Leo soap opera. All right, here we go. Emotions of this energy, whoever this is. Page of Swords. Massive disappointment. Just somebody feels small, somebody feels stupid. Somebody don't feel like that King of Wands, I'll tell you that. Or that King of Wands, though, they may realize that that's phony. It's like the cobra in the animal deck, puffing up, using its hood to make itself look big. It's fake, right? It doesn't mean anything. Center card. Two of Pentacles. Look at the cards I'm getting for feelings. I got Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, emotions. What's red with the Page of Swords? Yeah, look at that guy, my coffee house guy. The main reason that I make coffee at home. That guy right there, because he's standing outside asking for money all the damn time, and he looked perfectly able to go across the street to that McDonald's that's got a now hiring sign on it. And I hear they pay pretty good these days. I think it's like $20 an hour at McDonald's. Fuck, I might go work there. Anyway, Five of Swords. Why did I say all that? Because I don't say or joke about anything that's not in the energy. Somebody can't believe their own self. It's almost like I had a talk with my coffee house guy and explained just what I just explained. I explained why I don't give them money. Because you go across the street, it says they're hiring, right? God, energy, Steve, any of it. God, energy, Steve, you, whatever. Help those who help themselves. At the end of the day, I'm not somebody's free cup of fucking coffee. At the end of the day here, somebody's very disappointed and can't believe in their emotions why they've stayed where they stayed. They're having a little bit of a come to Jesus with themselves, emotionally speaking. This is all very silent. This is all going on quiet, right? Somebody's holding on to making some decisions, some private decisions, some very private choices. Okay? All right. There's a question that's here. Why do I keep doing this? And a feeling comes with that. And that feeling is one of disappointment, letting themselves down, a feeling of that. If this person at all suffers from depression, they're going to get triggered in this energy. Okay? They're going to have a dip, no doubt. All right, let's go. Let's get to the brain, the ego. What happens? Well, that's feeling. What happens when it gets to the ego? 8 cups. I wish it would go away. They want to walk away from it. They do something that makes them happy. When they start feeling this person reverts to something that makes them feel good or boosts their ego. She walking toward 9 cups, right? There could be a lot of ego with 9 cups. There can. You can get a little out of hand. You can become unreachable, right? Hubris, run wild kind of a thing. Well, at the end of the day here, I've got somebody who escapes to something that makes them happy or does something that makes... Maybe if this person's popular online, for example, just as an example, right? They start feeling this, they go online and look at how many likes they got and all that kind of stuff. Makes them smile, makes them feel good, that kind of thing. Or some kind of hobby they might have. I have no idea. What else? Yeah, see? It's flighty. It's my party girl. It's somebody just distracts themselves from this with something. So the month of July is it's a bit of a tug of war here. It's a bit of a back and forth between emotions and escapism. Emotions and escapism. Walking away from it and not. Somebody doesn't want to look at the 8 broken cups. I mean, normally I would say it takes a lot of bravery to walk away from 8 broken cups. They're walking away from 8 broken cups towards something good. They make that decision. I don't have that. I didn't feel it when that card hit the table. And this is kind of proof of it. This is a flighty energy of the Page of Wands. Okay? It's just somebody here it's a Pollyanna kind of energy. Right? Rose-colored glasses. A little bit of that. Sitting on a rainbow kind of a thing. Well, if I don't think about it, it's not there. If you don't think about it, it's not there. Think about that. There's a lot of people pushing up daisies right now from a casket who didn't look at things. Right? Now, if I don't look at it, it's not there. Okay. All right. Good luck with that. Right? There's somebody here kind of doing that. And again, it's creating a lot of frustration in this person. That's why I think they might have some kind of breakdown of some kind. I get a lot of in this Leo soap opera, this energy that comes in, it's very specific. And I think this person suffers from some kind of, I don't want to say paranoia, but I do want to say anxiety or depression or a mixture of things. There's something kind of messed up a little bit. And it's something that happened in childhood, something that happened with core programming. You know, parents putting too many expectations, too much of this, too much of that, or the public. This can be, in the Leo angle, I get an absorbent number of people who are probably in some sort of public eye. It can be, if you get, that's what happens to like child stars, right? They get an absorbent amount of pressure from the public and attention at a very young age, and then they're not a cute kid anymore, and it goes away, and what happens to them? Well, they end up fucking freaking out. They end up trying to replace that attention, trying to replace all that adoration with drugs or alcohol and things like that. They get themselves into trouble and all of that. They suffer from depression because they had too much too soon, and then they had a quick drop off from it. I'm not saying your person's in the public eye, but I'm saying their behavior, the way their escapism here kind of feels like that. Because this is serious shit that they should be allowing themselves to feel. And this is somebody who, again, I don't want to call them a people pleaser, but they do try to compare themselves to other people too much. And you shouldn't do that. This person needs to understand, whoever this is needs to understand the concept that you only need to be the best you. That's it. You only need to be the best you can be. There's nothing else to say. I mean, what's the potential final outcome for you or your connection? It's red with the Two of Pentacles, so I'm not optimistic, but you see, I told you. I don't know what's here. I told you. It's 10 wands, man. It's like, what the fuck? It's just, something's going to give. It's the universe saying, well, Steve, I'll play the role of the universe for a moment, okay? Well, Steve, I don't really know. It could go either way. They keep volleying back and forth between distracting themselves and feeling something. But either way, something's going to give here. Okay? The universe seems to think, based on this picture and the way it kind of flows along, the way I feel the energy off of it, that somebody's about to change their lives. Somebody's going to make a final decision here, and this time they're going to stick to it. They've made this decision before. It's around this energy. This girl on this card has left before, but she went back. This time, I don't think so. I think there's a lot more stuff coming. You know, there's a lot more baggage coming along. I don't know. What do I think it means for you and your connection in July? Not much. You might pick up a lot of tension from this person, okay? Assuming this is an incoming energy for you and it's not you. If this is you, you need to remember that you only need to be the best you. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop listening to your core programming and what mommy and daddy told you or whatever. Live up to your own expectations. They're not here to listen to me to say that, so I think you're going to pick up a lot of tension. Either way, the universe says there's a dam about to break here, a dam of emotion. Somebody might have some kind of breakdown because of this, okay? And it's fine. It'll serve them well. Now, we're going to clarify with the little light seer, okay? This is the big light seer. Randomly at the bottom of the deck, I did not know this was here, is my coffee house guy. It's a very important energy right here. And it's very important. I told the touching story about my own coffee house guy right here where I live. I'm going to clarify it because it's there. All right, let's go. 5 of Swords. I'll clarify the final outcome too, but I need to talk about the 5 of Swords. The rest of it I get, you know. But for some reason, because that card was there, I was just going to clarify the final outcome, but the universe wants me to clarify the 5 of Swords. I'm going to fucking clarify it. There's a lot of disappointment attached to it. These two are red together. Somebody's taking a good look at their life. There's a spying energy here, but they're spying on their own life. And they don't like what they see. All right? And they don't like the things that they've rejected and left behind. That's your energy attached to that little guy in the background. That's there as well. I do think they like crows, though. Well, okay, so that's fine. 5 of Swords. Why is it here? And why'd you give it to me at the bottom of this deck? What's going on? Talk to me, universe. Yeah, it's crossed by the Ace of Swords. I said already, I think I said it. I might have dreamt it. I don't know. I get mixed up sometimes. I'm not always here in the 3D. I prefer to spend my time in the 5D. I don't like the 3D too much. But I may have said during this reading something about there's a lot of Archangel Michael frequencies of energies flying around. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of truth. And it's a safe place, a safe space here in July, most of it anyway, for processing that. Somebody is listening to the truths that are coming in as they look at their life. They are listening to it. The problem is it's pushing them further and further down a hole when they do. They get sadder and sadder and more disappointed in themselves and how things have turned out. This is the kind of energy that could drive somebody to drink, right? That and a hot rod Lincoln, if you remember the song from the 60s. Right? My pappy said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Right? Then a cool little country lick kicks in. It's kind of what's here. It's popping in my head, that song. So there you go. This is to drive somebody to drinking. So rather than that, they kind of distract themselves. They do something that puffs them up, makes them feel good, right? It's as though somebody who might have fans goes out and talks to the fans, that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how else to describe it. You don't have to take me literally, right? I'm sure your person, most of you, they don't have fans, but you catch my drift. Maybe it's sewing, I don't know, or fishing, or whatever. I don't know. What's on top? King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Page of Cups. Somebody. Again, this is really about, these two cards falling on here is really about somebody's very, very, very disappointed in the things they've rejected. The chances, it's sort of like somebody sees, I'm just paraphrasing the energy, somebody sees the truth. Yeah, they do. Look, I said there's a lot of Archangel Michael energy floating around, a lot of truth. There is. The energy's right for it. It's divine timing. It's a perfect energy right now to see the truth. And it's like somebody here realizes that their life, it's like, I'll do an extreme example. Their life sucks. They realize that I have completely fucked up. My head is in my hand, and I had so many chances to get out of it. And I blew them off because I was afraid to be vulnerable or afraid of looking stupid. Okay? That's sort of what it is. It's somebody who didn't share how they felt with certain things, or didn't put everything they felt into a certain thing because it didn't fit with the box that they live in, and they fucked themselves. And now they're seeing all of that and realizing it. It's okay. That's what July is about. If you read my write-up, this is great. I just don't like that this energy is then playing escapism with it. I don't like that. I wish I had different cards here. Okay? I wish I did. I wish I had a different card here in the final outcome. Let's clarify it. Let's go. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands mean to my viewers or this connection? Tell me about it. What's the Ten of Wands? The words are just for you. I've already put it out there. Don't worry. What's the Ten of Wands mean to my viewers or the connection? What's going to happen here? Make a prediction, universe. I know you don't like making predictions. Let's not fight in front of the kids. I know you can't make predictions. The only thing that's certain in life is uncertainty. I know. It's because of that pesky free will. I know. But here we go. We can't predict free will, but we can at least give somebody a decent reading. Okay? Can we do that? Fine, the universe said. Somebody eventually is going to, something's going to snap here. They're leaning more toward leaving. Like I said, I see someone making a decision and sticking to it. I got 8 wands in the environmental energy. The universe says they pack their bags, they change their life, they do something to recover. My coffee house guy goes across the street to McDonald's and gets himself a job. Whatever the case here, buys his own coffee, probably just steal it from McDonald's while you fucking work there. I don't know. Maybe they get it free. I have no idea. Either way, 8 wands, forward movement. So a dam is about to break here. What's on top? Knight of Wands. Why is that here? Knight of Pentacles. Somebody acts very impulsively. This month could, the universe is saying this month could backfire. It's giving me the dichotomy here. It's giving me something really good, a methodical night, right? Something this is what they should do. They should get off the racehorse, slow down, allow this to process, stop distracting themselves, and just make the move. Just nice and flow. Like Tai Chi. Nice and easy, nice and steady, flow with the energy, you know. Right, that kind of thing. But there's also a potential, the universe says, for an impulsive action. And that impulsive action actually brings this person right to you. The more methodical approach helps this person get their shit together first, and then maybe walk away from 8 broken cups and come toward you with some communication. It goes both ways. Nobody knows which way it's going to go. Which way do I think it's going to go? Probably that first card out. Somebody going to make it, because this energy, people who have the kind of disorders and the kind of things that I pick up in this energy that this person probably has, no fault of their own in a lot of cases, probably just the product of their upbringing or the environment as that's led them up to this point, leads this person. I believe this is a person who has acted impulsively in the past and it's gotten them into trouble. And now, I've said it before, they overcompensate by doing nothing, but that's overcompensating. You want to find a happy medium. So they go to extremes. They're either doing nothing or they're doing too much and sticking their foot in their mouth. So I think it's more likely the Knight of Wands happens here. And it's possible that they may show up in July. It's possible you may run into this person, hear something about them, or talk to this person in July. It is possible. But it's not the ideal circumstances. If it is, it's just a quick conversation. All right? You're part of their escapism, maybe. You know, kind of a thing. They've got a lot to sort out. So somebody who needs to figure out that the only person they need to be accountable to, truly accountable to, is themselves. Until they figure that out, they're going to be continually in this state of where they always are. King of Wands and Five of Swords. Very common energies here in the Leo soap opera. All right? That's it. That's your reading. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. What else you want to tell my viewers, universe? Anything? Anything at all? What else you want to say? What else you want to tell everyone here? Anything? The bottom card's the Emperor. That's why I chuckled. Let's see what the top card is. One card, the crossing card. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Look, if it's any consolation to you, these two energies from the pre-shuffle came back. The final message to you from the universe, 5 cups crossed by the Emperor, the environmental energy of the Emperor. Somebody here knows that they fucked up. Okay, at the very least, this energy still thinks about the fuck up with you. It's an energy that tells me, when I see the 5 of Cups with the Emperor, I get an Emperor that's sitting here in the chair and saying, that could have been handled better. Right? Somebody here knows that they didn't handle things properly. Right? Are they going to do something about it and fix it? Well, I hope so. The Empress is underneath it. They are trying to heal their feminine energies. It's sort of automatic that that's happening, so it's possible. But I still think the most likely outcome is the Knight of Wands, is the impulsive communication. All right. But anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I mean, I do my best. It's tricky energy. I can understand somebody in this energy. I just don't like somebody playing escapism with it. I don't like that. Get to it. Get to it. All right, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. Good luck.